Hello again. I would like to welcome you to our executive committee team. We're going to talk about our expansion to Switzerland, namely the places where we could still make profit after our expanding there. I asked you before about this topic of what ideas you would have, and we are split on this idea of expansion. Our friends here on this side are the con people. They are thinking about not expanding because they found a few ideas that do not match up with our profits. Then we have our friends here who think that it is profitable to go there through their marketing ideas, through their ideas that they just have in general. I would like to ask my friends who think that we could do this to elaborate on why we could do it, how we could do it, and in which way.
Yes, in my opinion, we should enter this market because we can make a good profit by increasing a bit prices while comparing to Turkey prices, being Turkey, the price of the markets of Turkey, because we can have a good market share in Switzerland because there are many university students, both of international and domestic students. So we should enter this market by analyzing the market, the population, and their tastes and their desires, consumption rituals.
So you already put us into a way of where we are going to, who are going to be our consumers, right? You said that we're going to be with students,
yes.
And so we will offer still low prices, but we are going to raise them for Turkish standard because they have a different kind of income, so we have to match that. Basically, our price that we're using here, like when we are using, for example, 1 lira in 1,000 to buy a certain thing, we would use again 1 lira in 1,000 there. So if they have an income of normal income of 3,000, we would make that from 1 lira to 3 liras. That is what you said.
Mm-hmm.
What would you?
Okay, something. So you're saying that the prices are going to be like the same in Turkey, but the prices in Switzerland gonna be like a bit
yes.
higher than the prices.
Yes, exactly. The prices should be a bit higher compared to Turkey, but a bit lower compared to Switzerland prices, their market prices.
So same products but higher prices.
Yes.
What would you say?
Well, actually, I should say that I don't agree with the increased prices idea because the products are the same and the prices must be the same. Otherwise, the Swiss residents would lose their loyalty to us because, you know, they know that the prices in Turkey are different and much lower than their country, in their country. Well, and additional to his opinions, I would like to say that Switzerland is located in the heart of the Europe, and we can expand our
Company? Our company?
Well, we can expand our company in the future to all the EU zone.
Switzerland is not in the EU, but okay.
No, I know that, but
Yeah,
it's located in the heart.
But what you also have to think about is that there is a monetary exchange differential. So like you have 1 lira here, but it's only like 30 rappen. So it's like basically nothing for them because they have an income of 3,000 where we have an income of 1,000. Like minimum wage. We have a minimum wage of 1,000 whatever liras, and they have an income of 3,000. So if you say that if you make it cheaper over there, then you will lose the loyalty of your own country. That is also what you have to think about. So I would actually agree with our friend over there because he said that you should have to raise the prices. but not raise the price over the normal, just raise the price. Like for example, there are other companies like McDonald's, they basically take a certain amount of the average income of a person in a certain country and take a certain percentage of that. Like for example, 0.1% is one chicken McNugget, for example. That's basically the same thing that we have to do then. That's what he was implying, and if you make it cheaper than that, then it would make no sense, and because you also have to think about that you are using the same product. If you use the same product, you have to put, you have to put extra costs on it because you're importing from Turkey. So that's also what we have to think about. This is exactly where I am going to ask you guys, what would you think about the negativities of expansion?
First of all, I have a question. The main point is where the production process is going to happen, in Switzerland or in Turkey?
In Turkey, I think, because the cost, we should consider the cost as well.
We have factories and we produce our products, and we sometimes buy products from other companies, other factories. So there must be a cost of transportation. Yes, and there's one point as I know, in European countries, at the weekend the markets aren't open. Am I right?
The markets
Mostly
are
Sunday.
not open on Sunday in Switzerland, as far as I know. Most places are no places open on Friday and holidays, Sunday and holidays, but like it's open on Saturday until noon, or some places open or like until 4. Generally.
Families and students usually prefer shopping and weekend at weekends. So I think we must keep our markets open in weekends. So we must expand. Okay, we should expand our markets, but not to European zone.
I would like to adjourn the meeting for 1 minute. I welcome you back to our meeting. We have heard several different ideas, and I would like to hear something from my friend next to me.
I would like to add something what Fatih just said. He talked about the cost of transportation, and I think along with the cost of transportation, we are also going to have labor costs and rental costs, and as well as taxes, which are much more expensive in Switzerland. So I think our expanding to Switzerland might cost us a lot indeed, like more than we can afford. So I don't think that it's a good idea.
You also had an idea, sir?
Well, I think I have an idea about minimizing the labor cost. Well, we can hire students to work as part-time workers, and this way we can reduce the cost of the labor.
So you mean weekly different shifts, like some students work at some certain days and other students at that other days, and since they are students, you can give them a lower rate of labor costs, basically. That's where you think that we could do that.
I think we need to research about the government regulation on student labor, because I'm not sure that they're like...
We're not talking about underage students, we're talking about university students in general. Because underage students are living generally at home, and when they live at home, they will have their parents already that will generally do the buying and do the cover the expenses of the students. It's generally the foreign university students at bigger universities, like for example at Sankaren and Zurich, that will have certain budgets that they cannot cannot go over. Like they can just use a certain amount of money. So that is basically the market, the group of people that we wanted to use it in shifts. In general, I have heard many good ideas from our friends here, but I must say that after hearing your ideas, that it's very, very costly to go there, especially with the transportation costs, because we're going to go through different zones. For Europe, we have to go into Europe, then out of Europe, then into Switzerland, and then we have to get them in Switzerland through different cities and the borders. It's just going to be too time consuming and too expensive, and because of today's political problems, they might add extra checkpoints and stuff like that for our buses that come from Turkey, for our trucks that come from Turkey. So they will be more time consuming, and we might not get our wares in time.
Do you have another idea?
Do we have any other ideas?
I have an idea. So far, as you know, we have adopted a low-cost strategy, and I think we shouldn't abandon this strategy, because this strategy is what makes us win. We are known for our low prices, and I think the only way to achieve our desired profits is by making huge amount of sales. And I think we can't achieve these large sales figures in a small populated country like Switzerland. I think, in my opinion, we should search another country,
Like what?
Like for example, maybe something in the Middle East, a country like maybe India, like you have mentioned in the break to me. That's a good idea, but we have come to our time limit on this meeting. I have another meeting later, so this meeting is adjourned.